To the deck. The ammunition is unlocked.
Right, hello. Hopefully that's all working now. I'll just double check because we did have that issue before with the stream that wasn't, so to speak. And that's not referring to day 3. You've not missed a day. If anything, I missed a day. I mentioned at the end of day 2 that I might take a short, like a night off, so to speak, because I had to take the kiddo to guides, and also it was just really effing warm. Yeah, that's all streaming. That's all fine. Fantastic. So yeah, yesterday evening, yay, you see me. I feel seen. Yesterday I didn't get a whole lot done on the game jam entry, which when a game jam is short, you really don't want to be losing a day. But yeah, tonight we have sort of like a portable air conditioning unit thing on over there because we need it. The UK broke 34 degrees Celsius again. So we are in the middle of another heat wave. I don't do well in heat. I've got a cold drink with ice in. Might need a couple of those today. I've literally just got out of a shower too. Oh, hey, Toasty. Finally found time to pop in. Well, welcome in, pal. Welcome in. I was just sort of giving my lame excuses for having kind of skipped yesterday. But we are back on today. So we're going to get into the game. I think we're going to pretty some things up, also get some bits working. Let's just start with an overview of where we were up to. So I just launched a game here. I really need to think of a better name than Underground. So we come in. Oh no, that's my train. And again, if anyone wants more details on the jam, in the description is a link to the itch.io page for the jam. If you can put something together in a few days, you know, there's still time to enter it. So we get the train come along, doors open, and this is one of the things we need to fix, is the explosion doesn't feel much like an explosion, but there is one. And then we're back to the start. Now I'm probably going to disable the map names appearing because character sprite is a baddie. Thank you. I
So
did
you want to
a
come along with
new...
us, eh?
Oh, and you've subscribed too. Amazing. I did a new sort of base for the jam using the VS8 Visustellar layout. And sort of aiming for that sort of Super Nintendo GBA, sort of 32 pixels high, 24 pixels wide. And so we got our quality of life feature in, so that while real time is ticking over, we can just use this to say, would you like to fast forward? So there we go. And look, someone actually gets off the train. So that's one new little thing I was able to implement yesterday, is figuring out how I was going to have people come off the train. And now that I've got one, I can have many. So that's kind of where we are. And then, of course, we can board the train. That jumps us ahead. Yeah, see those map names, they appear over the clock. And I either need to move the clock or I need to disable the map names. But if we spend too long on the train and we don't figure... Oh, that's wrong. We don't figure it out. Let's just put the minutes forward here. Phenomenal looking. Thank you. That was a good bit of pixel editing. I think that was most of the Tuesday night session. We were just doing pixel art in Ace Sprite to do all the maps and everything. There we go. So it blows up again. And we're put back to the start. So that's going to be the core of the game, is figuring out how we're going to stop that explosion. We've got a couple of bad endings in. On second thought, maybe I'll take the bus today. And we just leave. We leave. There we go. But even if we try to just leave, the loop starts over and we are trapped in this Groundhog Day of death. So that's the game. Hecking Warndy, yes, it is. I've just gotten out of a shower shortly before the stream because, man, even just from work today, I was so just disgustingly uncomfortable. Oh, hey, not a giraffe. How you doing on? So I started working on some NPCs. So this is the template that I'd set up, and then I've just done a new layer on top. So this is for clothing first. So I've done a bunch of suits, so we can have business people getting on and off the train. And then I had started working on just some office wear, so people in shirts rather than full suits, so that we can start populating this train station, having it look it's a bit more alive, really. So what I'll do is I think I'll quickly just give this guy back sprites. And then once I've done that, I can start looking... Agent 47. Hang on. You mean this bald man in a suit with a red tie and... Da da da! You found the Easter egg. Before it's even in the game, you found the Easter egg. God damn. Well done. Does look very rude from FF7 or Agent 47. Oh, thank you. I started pixel art when I was about 13, 14, and it was mostly on... I don't know why I did that line. I didn't need that line. Mostly on Legacy of Goku sprites from the old Game Boy Advance game, editing those, and then I just kind of kept at it with my own stuff, and yeah, I ended up just like being able to pixel art by the end of it, where you could just do it from scratch, freeform, and it's definitely a skill that takes a while to get, but once you've got it, it feels so good. It really does. So this guy's going to want a collar on this shirt. Probably about there. And what's nice about the template is that it's set up with the major muscle groups now, so I can largely just sort of come in here, recolor stuff to be the color of the clothes, and then I just need to do a bit of editing to make it look... because clothes obviously don't fall on you the same way that muscles fall on you, so you do need to edit it a bit, but this gives me such a nice sort of starting point that it's just... it would be silly not to. If that makes sense. There we go. I'm saying that a lot tonight. Where's that little bad habit come from? Hey, Richie. Sonic hasn't started yet. I loved Legacy of Goku. The developers teased a remake a long time ago. If they got the license, it fell through. That's a shame. Like, the first Legacy of Goku, most of the fandom have tried to remake, because it's one hell of a glow up, going from Legacy of Goku 1 to 2. It's hard to believe that is the same series and the same developers. God damn, they just improved everything, and I do mean everything. So it was really... yeah, so everyone wanted Legacy of Goku 1 to then have parity, and the first RPG Maker's games I made were... imagine if a muscle fell on you. The first games I made were essentially Legacy of Goku remakes in RPG Maker 2003 on a forum called Piquitas. That was such a long time ago, but that taught me variables, conditions, like the foundations of game design. So yeah, I owe surprising amount to Legacy of Goku. I might not have gone to uni for games art if I hadn't played Legacy of Goku. So that's kind of a little bit of Webster lore for the chat. There we go. So I'm just sort of shifting it over one to try and get that sense of weight. Oh god, yeah. Bruce Faulkner music was amazing. I did not review Shadow Generations. I thoroughly enjoyed Shadow Generations, but I don't know, you ever like play a game and just think, I could review this, but I don't have anything to say that everyone else hasn't already said. Like, Shadow Generations was the better part of the package. Yeah, I didn't exactly have anything new or groundbreaking other than, yeah, I agree with everybody that there was room for improvement, essentially. At that point, it's like, oh, there's not a video there. Apologies if that's disappointing, but yeah, there wasn't a video there. I would have been making one for the sake of making one, and I tried to avoid doing that. There we go. I should have a decent turnout tonight. I don't follow any other YouTubers that talk about Sonic. You should be following the Game Apologist. Nick is amazing. Oh, Super Sonic Warriors. That was a vibe, yes. Yardrat idea once. Oh, yeah, fill in the gap. That could be fun. I also started, there was a fan game I started and never finished called Freezer Force, where you were essentially one of the planets that Freezer attacked, and then because you put up a decent fight, Freezer like forces you into the Freezer Force, which is how he gets his soldiers and his men. And then you were sort of like trying to do like a sneaky rebellion behind Zarbon and Dodoria's back. Obviously, Dragon Ball canon being what it is, that story could not have ended well. It was impossible for that game to have had a happy ending, but it was a fun idea to screw with. I ultimately abandoned it, as is the case with most projects on the internet, but yeah. There we go. Let's get that moved over. Right, so we have at least one guy in a suit, and now what's really nice is I can take that suit, and if I want some variety, I can just recolor the shirt. Game Jam rules. Think about reuse. Think about what you can do very quickly. Think about what would make sense to have multiple copies of. Like people on a morning commute. Lots of people in office wear. That makes a lot of sense. That's going to fill up a map really, really quickly. So there we go. So what that's going to do is give us just for now like a couple of NPCs I can start putting in. And then those, yeah, we can start from there. Oh, we've got a few more people in. Having never watched it, Dragon Ball just makes me think of you. Dragon Ball and Sonic, like, those are my two, like, autism special subjects. You get me started on either of those, buddy, you ain't getting to leave for, like, 3 hours, because I'm gonna ramble at you. Game about red shirts with a twist. The ending happens. Turns out someone else killed Frieza. At least you're free. I mean, that would be probably as happy an ending as you could do for that. Yeah. Yeah, maybe that's the way to go. So I want to export this at 300 size. One moment. There's Freezer Force. There's the folder for it before it got abandoned. So we've got NPC. I'm just going to call this shirts. There we go. Yeah, we want that. We want that. Hit export. And then we're just going to switch the layers over to the suits. And the idea here is I can do another layer for the hairstyles, and then I can quickly iterate and just mix and match different clothes with different hairstyles, and that'll give me a good volume of NPCs really, really quickly for moderately little effort. And they will make contextual sense, which is, spot on. So this one, NPC, not shirts. You are suits. Sounds like when you do a football team at school. Shirts and skins. We've got shirts and suits. So let's export that one as well. Let's bring both of these into RPG Maker. So I need my resource manager. I could just copy paste these into the folder. That is a faster route to do this, but why are they not in the folder? Oh, because it's looking at the game folder, not the thingy folder. That's the problem of having the project folder called Toasty Jam 2 and the assets folder called Toasty Jam 2. Because, I'm smart like that. Only balds. You do plan to give them hair. Yes. That's why I started heavy on mechanics, 90% of the way there. Nice. I still need to figure out how we're going to solve the core issue of the bomb on the train. Not figured out the solution yet. Of sausage on the commute. There's some ladies in there. That's why I started heavy. Oh yeah, I read that one. Not particularly excited for Beerus. Like you say, we've seen that quite a few times now. I'm excited for Galactic Patrol to see that animated, but yeah, Beerus, not so much. So what I'm going to do here is NPC I'm just going to make a note for myself. Grows anxious. So what I'm going to do is, the first time around, not Agent 47. See, look, we've got some women. This guy's just going to be stood here. And we'll just have /pop0. Oh, I'm on the wrong keyboard layout. Hold on. There we go. Man, where is this train? So he's just normal, doesn't move around, that's all he has to say. And new event page. Variable. Loops. And we'll start with 1. Yeah, I think 3 is probably about right. And then we'll have... Oh, hang on. Just ignore the file name of that one. Cough, cough. And he's going to have a movement route. And he's going to right, left, 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 right. And he's going to repeat that. And now... I've got a bad feeling all of a sudden. So only after a couple of loops is he going to do that. I haven't read the super manga, maybe the new stuff is good. The super manga's good. I liked the Moro arc quite a bit. Everybody did. Wasn't such a fan, I will admit, of the the one after that, the Granola arc. Wasn't a particular fan of whatever gases guys were called. Yeah. I can never get a signal down here. There we go, just a little bit of flavor text, really. And I'll put her up sort of near the train. And then we'll maybe have some tourists as well. Tourists I should probably put in different clothes. It's raining in your office. Yeah, looks like I had a shower about 10 minutes before the stream because I felt that gross. I was like, yeah, I need a shower. Let's see. Can I spell? I can't. There we go. So, you know, people have got lives, people have got stuff going on. And then him also. So variable loops. He's going to take a little bit longer, though, to get nervous. And that's going to be on a custom. And he's just going to turn. Wait. Turn left. Wait. And then turn up. There we go. So a couple of them will get spooked after a couple of loops. Did you have a cold shower, though? Colder than usual, but not cold. I can't do cold showers. I really can't. Oh, I've completely forgotten the main thing I need to do. All of these need to, once the train has arrived, new event page, switch. Train has arrived, yes. Same graphic. So which one were you, pal? You were top row right at the end. So you need to remain top row right at the end so that when I replace these graphics, you are actually all the same. So normal, normal, custom, and the root will be, so let's put through on first. There we go. Press OK, press apply, press OK. So you just need to move 1, 2, 3 up to get on the train. And then through off, transparent on. Oh no, I guess I never need to turn through off. Just need to turn transparent on. Yeah, there we go. And then this guy can go for either door, really. I guess he'll go this way. So it's up, left, and up. So train has arrived. Which one were you? You're the bottom of that sheet. Okay. Should just be copy-pasting the things, really. That would have... So that's going to be custom, normal, normal. And your route is going to be, again, through on. And I said he was up, left. Up. And then transparent, so he just disappears. So this will make it look like they're boarding the train. Just a nice little optical illusion. And then this little lady here. New event page, so she's just going to... Yeah, train has arrived. Custom, normal, normal. Just have a look. So she just needs to go up, left, and up. So through on. This is just so they're not all colliding with each other as well. Because if a lot of people are trying to get to the same train at the same time, it's going to be, yeah. Move up. And then transparent on. Press OK, press apply. So which graphic are you? Your shirt's second one over. There we go. Hit apply, hit OK, hit save. Okay, so we've got a couple of NPCs waiting by the station. Let's do one more. So this is just going to be called NPC. This is an NPC that grows anxious. And then this is just going to be another regular NPC. Let's make this a boss. Girl boss. So there we go. 6 pop 0. TFS Snapper. Look, Vegeta, more bold people. Yes! So it's delightful and friendly and gives us a little tip for how we can get on our train more easily. So, and you're going to have a custom normal, normal, apply. Okay, and actually, seeing as you're keen to board, let's put you up here. So switch, train has arrived. Oh god, have I set that switch on the other ones? Hang on. Train has arrived, although in slot 2 for some reason. It'll still work, it's just weird that I put it in slot 2. Yeah, okay, that's all fine. Oh, hello, Ruby. Welcome back. Let's have a look. What was I doing? I was making this one get on a train. So fruit on, move up, transparent on. There we go. Oh god, repeat movements. No, no, don't repeat movements. Do I have that on everyone? Are they all just going to keep trying to move up forever? Yeah, they are. You. Okay. And then... yeah, press OK, press OK. Fine. There we are. Oh, I needed that. Right. We've got a couple of people there. I'd like some more people to get off the train. So I think what I'm going to do is just make a couple of copies of the same sort of guy. So let's grab a suit. You, sir, you will do. So you are activated when the train has arrived. You have a custom move route. You are normal and normal. So through on. So 1, 2, 3. Let's just preview this. All right, so you could probably go down to like 6. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's just see. Ah, okay, not right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Preview. I could just use the Visuseller Move 2, but I found that was bugging out when I tried to use it a little bit last night, so I'm just going to put these in manually. I don't have time to be fighting the plugin. So yeah, we'll do it that way. So he needs to be down one more. So lower left. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So there goes. It's not there yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Probably too far now. Oh no, that's actually kind of perfect. Wow. Okay, let's move left one more. Let's move up. Let's turn the walking animation off, because he's now on the escalator. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Transparent on. Don't repeat the movements. Okay, hit apply. Press OK, so that's one person getting off. And then we want a second one. So this one's going to have not as far to go. So actually, 2 suits getting off together. No, we'll have a suit and a shirt. Hit apply, hit OK. And then you're going to have to move over one more, aren't you? So let's try... down here. Press OK, press OK. And then what I want to do, kind of want to add another one. So I have 3 people get off from here, but what I'll have to do to make it seem right is have them invisible, right? Have them do this first move down, then change the image, so it's now that they get a graphic, and press OK, right? So only get that once they step forward, so it's like, oh, they've come off the train, rather than just they appear on top of the train. That's going to be, yeah. So I'm going to put a few of these just dotted around at each exit from the train. So here's another one. So you're going to be a different graphic for one. There we go. And your route now needs to change. So if I preview your route. Right, so you're going 1, 2, 2 down, 2 lower left. So lower left, which means right, and then once you've gone, oh, I put that in the wrong place. I have so delete that one. The exciting part of the stream, by the way. So down, lower left, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left. Which means 7 of these will need to come out. I think. I hope. Oh god, she keeps going. Okay. I needed to get rid of more than 7 lefts. Right, have I gotten rid of too many now? So close. So that move lower left can go. And then I think it'd be perfect. Technically, there should be one more move up. Oh, wait, but not there. No! I really love that MZ added this little move route preview. It's so helpful. Really, really handy. It saved me a lot of time and hassle. Okay. So let's put in another one. And you're going to be a shirt. There you go. And then your move route is going to be, yeah, quite a bit different. So after the move down, left, and delete all of those lefts. Delete, and then you're probably going to be moving too many left for the actual escalator as well. So let me just see what that does. Okay, okay. Made more issues for myself. Fine. Never done that before. Yeah, you're going up the wrong escalator, so you need 3 more lefts. Let's try that. Oh, can I preview it? Yeah, that's perfect now. You're going exactly where I want you to go. We're just going to need another one. I'll probably swap out these so I get like a couple of tourists and stuff in there as well. Yeah, it's just so that people turn up and they get off the damn train. CJ. So they get off as other people are getting on. It's just going to add a little bit of life. Yeah. Right. So let's do, where was I? Movement routes. So I need to replace those 2 move lefts with just move downs. Cool. And then we're only overshooting that by 1. So delete that. And that one's okay. That one's sorted. I've not been naming my events. NPC exits train. Press OK. NPC exits train. NPC exits train. NPC exits train. NPC exits train. And NPC exits train. Press OK. Right, so that's fine. Now, let's have a look. So they're going to come out. I'm not going to have anyone at that far end door, I don't think. Let's go with this, actually. Hit apply. Press OK. You are going to need one less left in your movement row. Delete. Press OK. Press OK. I'm actually going to swap you out as well, because I haven't used any of those yet, and I would like some visual variety, please and thank you. Let's do that. So you're going to start with none. Your route is going to have, I guess, one less move left. Oh, your route takes you through a wall. That's not good. Move lower right. Does that mean the other guy is also walking through a wall right now? Wait. That's okay, yeah. Yeah, so that seems fine. It's on this move down that I need to change the image. Press OK, press apply, right? That's what I need to do. So I just want to double check this guy and his route, because he might be walking through... He's walking through a wall, guys. He is walking through a wall. We don't want that. Move lower right. Which means I probably need to add a left. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Press OK. Press OK. Control S. I also want to do that kind of the other way around, where I have people coming down the escalator to get on the train. So as soon as the train arrives, tough commute. Yeah, I'm sorry. This is the least glamorous bit of game design. It's just like these, I guess, yeah, kind of boring bits where it's like, well, they're not doing much. So I need to turn off his walking animation to sell the escalator. I need to move him down, down, down. By another 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Then put his walking animation back on. Move him down, down right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I'm gonna guess. And then an upper right. Then a 1, 2, 3, 4. Then upper right, 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 up. Let's see what that does. Oh god, that's disturbingly close to being on the train. What the heck? Like, for winging it, that ain't bad. So I think you needed an additional move right in here. So now... Ha-ha! Okay, we did it. That works. And then transparent on. Press OK. And he will be... Yeah, only when a train has arrived does he trigger. And I'll put someone back here. What I want this person to do is just be kind of invisible to start with. So none. Gets on train. So yeah, they start empty. their route is I've got to move down twice, wall hacking their way onto the train. If I'm not careful, yes, exactly that. So they move down, they move down. Then I need to give them a graphic. Through on needs to be at the start because they're starting in a wall, right? And the reason they're starting in a wall is because, well, I need a gap between the first person and the second person appearing. So change image. And then their image can be this one. I'll press OK, I press OK, I apply, press OK. And then I want to make one that's always here. And what this one's going to be goes to platform 2. This is going to be a really long walk. So this one needs 2 fewer move downs. Then, instead of transparent on, they're going to have their through turn off. What's going to happen is we're going to get rid of all of this. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. No, not right. Left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Move lower left, move lower left. Turn down. And let's see what that looks like. Going along here. They're not going far enough right. And they're not going far enough up. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. So let's continue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Preview. I'm going to come all the way this way. Way too far this way. Okay. Ah! I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So about 6 rights. There we go. Let's see. Yep. Oh. It's a little too early. Okay. 3 more ups. Let's try that one. I'm sorry, this is, like I say, the most riveting content, but this is what making the game jam looks like. What a game jam entry, rather. Toasty made the jam. Okay, so needs like 2 more on the up. And then at the end there, is that needing a couple more downs? Don't know. I keep doing that. Let's preview the route. So she comes along here. Okay. So lower left is fine, but then we want to move left, move down, maybe move down left again. So now can I just preview that, make sure it's all right? There we go. Oh. I don't know about that at the end there. Right. So she's going to need, so she comes around, she goes down here. And yeah, she just stops. That's really awkward, isn't it? There. And that should now work, I hope. So this one just goes to platform 2. Doesn't have a switch or anything. Just we see this one every time we come in. I'm just trying to make this the whole station look a bit more alive, I guess. Yeah, just have a few more people. I mean, we've gone from an empty station. Let's see if we run through it now, what it looks and feels like. Okay, so bear in mind, this bit up here is still empty, so we get an idea for it's a ghost town. Ooh. So come down the escalator. And that person is slowly moving. Oh, a busker. There's an idea. So I think it's frequency that needs to be on highest, which also means that's going to be busted for all of these. Yeah, that's going to be busted for all of these. At least I'm finding this out now. Highest, apply, okay. And then we've got highest, apply, okay. We're clearly not worried about missing the train. No, that is a very casual pace. We've had that a few times back in the day, walking through the city centre doing some game hunting, and just the people in front of us moving at the slowest crawl imaginable. It's just like, could you maybe not? Yeah. That is going to be a thing of well, it already is becoming a harder thing to do, game hunt, but with PlayStation announcing what they've announced, there's one less way we can hang out. There will be no physical games to hunt. Let's just see. So you need to be on highest. You need to be on highest. Highest. You already there? Nope. Good thing I checked. Hit apply, hit OK. Okay, and then I think we've got our mystery one up here. It's still going to be on. Yeah, there we go. Hit apply, hit OK. Right, so if I try that again. Oh no, that's my train. There we go. Bing bong. So should I go around? Yes, I'm stalking them. Oh right, on thing one I can't. Kaboom. Whoa, deja vu. Indeed. Right, let's head out again. And yeah, all movement seems to be stopped until I hit the bottom. It's not really what I wanted. And also, you were saying off your stepping animation for too long. I need you to start stepping again sooner than you do. So I'll need to move that. Maybe if I walk too. There we go. Instead of running everywhere like a lunatic. I could have someone run for their train, I guess. Okay. I'm going to fix her. I'm going to fix her up. So, first of all, you don't need a turn down at the end. You need another move down, I think. And press OK. I think what's happening is when I do the station entrance and I transport to here, yeah, wait for completion is on. We don't really want to wait for completion. So that's... Yeah. So that's what's making everything else stop, is having wait for completion on. So unless there's like a story event or a trigger, I really shouldn't have. Wait for... Yeah, it's the same here. So I turn off... Well, no, I do need to wait for completion there because I'm triggering a transfer, so we're just going to have to put up with that little bit of jank. Once you're actually at the end, I don't think that needs to be... Unless that means I can start moving around early, which probably don't want. Let's just see. Let's have a look. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and be moving as soon as I transition map so that I can test whether that weight sort of needs to be there. So right now I can't move, and I still can't move, but she is moving when she should be moving. That's good. So it's after 1, 2, 3, 4 downs, and then I need to turn your stepping animation back on. Yes, I'm obsessing over little details when I shouldn't be. One, 2, 3, 4 down, and then your walking animation comes back on. There you go. You're cured. The busker sounds like such a good idea. I need to add some stuff to this anyway, so like some atmosphere. You know what, to hell with it. I think I'm making a busker. It'd be quite a straightforward one to do too. I go back to take off the officer in the suits. You just have like a guy with a guitar. Let's get us some visual reference. This is what Google thinks buskers look like. They're not entirely wrong. I kind of like that beanie look, actually. We could do the beanie look. Yes, you've had an evil influence. I should be getting actual gameplay stuff done, but no, we're making a busker. So it's gotta be a grey beanie, right? So Shift N, and that's across here. Yeah, like that. And we like to imply that they do have hair under there, so I'll just make that one taller, right? No, I can't. There's no copyrighted music in this jam, so I can't have him singing Live and Learn. That's ruined it. Toasty, why? Why wouldn't you let us have... I know why you won't let us have licensed stuff, because you've got to stream it. Like, that's perfectly cool, but still. Could add Live and Learn. Look at that. That's a busker. That's a busker right there. Let's imply there's like a little logo on the front. We'll make that bit white. We'll just go one more shade up. Yeah. Ooh, 1 second. Okay. And then let's go with like see brown. Yeah, our guy's a busker. Look at this. go. I'm sorry, I believe I ordered a busker, not a hobo. Yeah, yeah. Screw gameplay mechanics or having the actual entry finished on time. We're making buskers. There we go. Ah, yeah. So now we need, I guess, a guitar. So I'm just gonna call this layer busker. I suppose he needs like a slightly different thing down here as well. Busking makes me feel good. Steve Rogers, I understood that reference meme, please. It's got like these washed denim jeans, because of course. Go like that. Yeah. Just leave him shirtless, just be like skater dude. Just now. Like now he really does look like a bum because I haven't done the bloody Okay. I'm having too much fun with this. Which is usually a good sign I should stop. There we go. The shirtless guy is my fantasy? Is that what you're saying? Okay. Sounds more like your fantasy, buddy, but... yeah, let's do the t-shirt, because I'm going to have to do custom arms. So... So actually that can come up a little lighter. Like that. Now he's in a wife beater. Okay. Right, let's make him more of a crooner. Yeah. And then... What does holding a guitar look like in RPG Maker style? Right, I think I might need to do 2 layers here. I think those 2 layers are going to have to be... Yeah. 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 So, got our busker. And that's the base for him. What I might actually do... No. What if it's in the opposite direction? Does that... No, that also doesn't work. He just looks drunk if I do that. What if I move the... No. Whatever I'm trying to do there is not a vibe. Right. So that's the busker, right? Then we shift an N. And we want the guitar. So guitar's usually like an orangey, woody kind of thing, yeah? Richie, I swear, if you make a joke about woodies now, alright? I'm watching you. So let's say we want that. Day 4, give it up for day 4. Heck yeah, we're still doing it. And instead of making any meaningful actual progress, we're doing a busker on a whim. Because Animatron was like, hey, there should be a busker. To which I said yes. Yes, I should. I've made that one too big now, haven't I? There we go. And then we've got like a darker wood for the actual strap. How many days do you have left? I can give you a timer, actually. Three days, 11 hours, 57 minutes, and 47 seconds. That is exactly how long I have left. Oh wow, it's gotten dark in here. I should turn some lights on. Yeah, I didn't realize it had gotten quite that dark. Give me one moment.
Descending into the clouds. Slow the ship down.
Good thing you're nearly done, man. I'm a bad influence. Yeah, but sometimes a bad influence is the best influence. Because, like, you gotta have fun with it, right? Right, so it's probably about long enough for the guitar. I don't play, so I've got no real reference for what is and isn't a reasonable guitar size. I am thinking, looking at some of the reference photos on Google, though, that it should probably be more like that. Yeah. Yeah. So then we've got like this here. And then we just have a little black hole. Okay. Yes, I can work with this. I can work with this. Right, and then if I do like a little... It's probably too dark. There we go. Like that. Pixel arting new shapes on the fly in a live setting. There is nothing at all completely terrifying about that. There we go. The game is modern day. Make sure he has an eye settle. Oh no. Right, let's see. How long is this? So it is 16 pixels. Okay, so 16 splits into 4 nicely. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll do a break. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a break. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a break. And we just do... So like one additional connecting pixel on each break. And it kind of masks how shittily and basically I've done that. Kind of lost the guitar shape a little bit there. No. There we go, that's somewhat restored it. So this is the guitar. And to be fair, the guitar itself probably won't move all that much. So once I've got this in a position I like, I might be able to just merge it down. Right, so now I just need him strumming the guitar. So... hands, baby! And for this, I might turn my naked bass back on just so I can... so he's like that. Yeah. There we go. You can kind of cheat a lot of detail on a pixel art sprite because it's such low resolution. You can just be like, yeah, that's totally the thing I say it is, cough, cough. One of the things I really like about the medium, actually. This is in danger of looking decent. Like, guys, what's happening? This is in danger of looking okay. I really want him to be doing Live and Learn. I know I can't. But, like, yeah, if I saw a busker doing Live and Learn, I'd just be like, here's my money. Here you go, you deserve it. They'd be treated as an absolute, I think king is the term with the kids. Let's turn that guitar back on. Now we just add a little bit here. Ah, turned the wrong layer off. Hey, we got a busker. Guitar man sound when you talk to him. His question is Archie Sally. But yeah, she actually had a main role in Archie, so yeah, more recognizable. There's 8 new games since I last saw. Yeah, I will be responsible for some of that. So since PlayStation announced their decision to kill physical, I have been increasingly moving my library. So I've been getting a bunch of games I already have, but on Steam, so that I can at least protect my access to them a little bit. If I've got to go all digital either way, I trust Steam more than I trust Sony. So yeah, that's entirely my fault. I would apologize, but I'm not sorry. So you just get to enjoy the family share. That's context for random viewers. No, I am glad people are here, in all seriousness. Richie's a good friend of mine IRL, so we both have Steam Family Share on, and we have access to each other's games. We've known each other since we were like 4, so yeah. Legitimately feel closer to this guy than I do my actual brother at times. Alright, so we've done that. We've done that one. Yeah. I'm just doing like a really basic animation so he can like strum his little guitar. That is not a euphemism. Strumming your guitar, eh? Mm-hmm. That's not saying. Why are you making it worse for yourself? Sometimes, Sam, you need to learn to shut up. Wait. Why is he gaining an extra... What's happening there? Oh, it's because I'm moving the shirt. There we go. Did I make that mistake over there? No. No, I didn't. I wasn't that dumb over there. There we go, and we got a busker. I do need a shadow for him, though. Oh, God. Bob C4D started a game from Summer Games Done Quick. Ooh, which game? See out on the list. Fleetway Sonic isn't a jerk, he's just British. Which I guess is the same thing. Okay, so we've reinstated the shadow. Perfect, we have a busker. Let me just group that, actually. How do I... Like that. New group. And I can just... Yeah, that's easier. Okay, so I'm going to hit save. I'm going to export as... Unique. Hit export. And come in here. And what was I doing? So, characters, import. Should now have NP... it's going to do this again, isn't it? Oh, no, it is actually doing game making assets, yeah. NPC unique. She be. Or he be, rather. Let's do the busker. NPC unique. Press OK. Direction fix. Stepping so that it's like that. Normal. Higher. Okay. Hit apply, hit OK. So now we can do something that I'm wanting to do for a little while, actually. Add some music. If you give change to a busker, it creates a new loop. No. Maybe he can give you a hint if you give him some change. Like, that might be... Yeah. So at the moment, we have no sounds in this game, including no footstep sounds. And I know Toasty is a big, big fan of footstep sounds. So let's actually start getting some music in here. So alongside all of the other assets that I've got is... Okay, so we've got some asset packs in here, including some from Avani, which is a big one. Let's see. Do I not have any acoustic music? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Please. No items. Are you kidding? I don't have any acoustic. That's not how you spell guitar. Nope. Oh, God. What's in ambient? Also, prepare your speakers. I don't know how high I've got my desktop audio. It's taking a while to load VLC. It's not what we're looking for. I haven't been explicitly played yet. So like this is a site, and I get most stuff from here. I'm just going to log in off screen. There we go. Right, so I do have an acoustic section. That's probably what. Oh, £38, but no, thank you. Ah, apparently I own Unplugged Volume 3. So if I own Unplugged Volume 3, then hopefully music packs. I have 3 and 4 of Unplugged. Fantastic. Chords and coffee. That sounds spot on what we're looking for. That's a maybe, but it sounds like it's got a piano in there. Yeah, that's another piano-y one. Really want just like a... These are all keys. I don't want keys. Chords and coffee is the first one I checked out. Farm Life, this probably won't be it. That's definitely not, it's not a banjo! That's a maybe. Oasis is a maybe. Have we just found it? Guys, have we just found it? What do we think? For the busker? Something industrial. Yeah, but I've given him an acoustic guitar now, Terry. I'm not respriting his guitar. Ooh, for the busker, yes. Unsent letters. I'm curious about this one. Oh. So unsent letters, which is this one. This is a possibility. And I think the other was called... Was it Old Sweater? I don't know, I think Old Sweater to me has more of a busker vibe. So I think we're going to go with this. We're not going to go for it as a WAV, though. What file types can RPG Maker accept, actually? There we go. Hello, Reddit. Only.ogg. Okay. So, it's only.ogg. And let's get Audacity. Should be able to convert that, right? There we go. There's Audacity. There's Old Sweater. It doesn't loop, but I guess it makes sense that a busker wouldn't necessarily loop. I'm going to trim the end off, though. It's what the doctor says to little boys when they're born. Sam, no. No. Just no. Okay, and then file, export audio. We need this as an OGG. There we go, OGG. And then browse to, it won't be in videos. I'm not putting this in a video. Although please do watch the videos on my main channel. On this channel, I'm streaming on the main channel to do RPG Maker stuff. So, well, I don't really have a second channel. Like, there's one there, but I don't use it. What was I doing? Game making. Assets. Not asset packs. RPG Maker. Toasty Jam 2. So I'm just going to put here Avani, Unplugged Volume 3, Old Sweater main.ogg, save. I can probably knock that down a bit. Don't think I need it in the same quality. There we go. And then once that's done, because it was originally like 25 odd MB, which a bit big. It's bigger than the entire game so far. So 1.44. And how does it sound now? Good enough. Right. Resource Manager. Audio BGS. Import. Unplugged. Old Sweater main. Open. Now, here's where it's going to get fancy. And we're going to do something special. Alright, Sean Connery, calm down. So, edit. Autoplay BGM. And where is it? I just put it in here. Hang on. I put it in the wrong folder. Audio. I think I put it in BGS rather than BGM. I did. I did. BGM, please. Thank you. Also, really good opportunity to get rid of a lot of this stuff. I need to be careful because some of that will stop the game from running because it's, yeah. Right. Back to this. So, autoplayer BGM. Ivani unplugged. And initially, I want the volume to be about 60. I'm going to pan it to the left. To the left. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a series of events here. Play a touch. BGM increase. And all it's going to do is... Where's the BGM? It's the exact same BGM, right? But now we've gone from 60 to 80. And we're pitching it... Not minus 51, minus 15. Okay. We hit apply, we hit OK. And then we just see... Doop, 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 doop. Now... BGM decrease. So we're going to take the exact same one, go to 60, minus 30, and press OK. Hit apply. Is this still player touch? Is this when the player touches it? Oh, excuse me for one moment. I'm just making sure event number 47 is a very specific event for absolutely no reason. Don't mind me. Just making sure that event 47 was that guy. If you know, you know. And I think just as we get close to him... Oh, hang on. First, volume 100, pan of 0. Hit apply, hit OK. Oh dear. I did do the pan, didn't I? Yeah, I did. And then here, I could just take that. Decrease. And the reason I can get away with this is there's really only one entrance and exit to this whole place. Am I shifting it correctly? So I've been shifting this incorrectly. Hold on, folks. These need to be a lot further along. These need to be, like, here. The reason I'm making a wall of these is just to... Like, you can't get through without it triggering. Okay. So now these should be... Yeah, these should be shifted right. Because he's on the right. So it should be shifted right. There we go. And then here. Yep, same again. And these ones should be fine because the shift was 0. Okay, so if I have done this right, we should see the music get louder as we approach the guy. Is that really noticeable? Why am I not in a walking pose? Let's go back upstairs. Yeah, it's just my walking animations have been turned off entirely. What? Right, so we can clearly hear him. What's going on? James, I forgot about our wet floor sign. What do you mean by backgrounds, Ruby? Yeah, I don't know that these are working. Let me try another set across here. Well, hang on. That's what I can do, is just pinch these ones. And then just rename it. And I'll take it down to like 40. So what should be happening now is as I get closer and further away from the busker, the music should be getting louder and then quieter. That doesn't seem to be happening. What does seem to be happening is my animations get disabled. I still don't have stepping animations. What the hell? Oh, now I do. And the BGM's still playing. Yeah, as soon as I come here. So it does work, because it just got quieter as it went over there. What I don't know, though, is if these are what's stopping my walking animations, or if something else is going on. There's no reason they would. This is gonna suck, isn't it? Let's delete them all. And then we'll try again. Right. That sucks, but if it's what's disabling the animations, then it's gotta go. If that's what's disabling the animations, we don't know that yet. Okay, it wasn't those. It is. Hopefully I can just Control-Z them all back. Oh no, Control Z only takes me so far. Okay, so it is an issue with this. Which means I don't think we can have people on the escalator. Which is fine. I will just... Okay. I'll get rid of these first two move downs. And one of these move rights. And you will start facing right. Hit apply, hit OK. Then I'll go back to these where I previously got rid of the weights. Because I think that's what's being skipped, and I think that's what's causing it. Wait for completion, OK. Hit apply, hit OK. Wait for completion, hit OK, hit apply, hit OK. And the same again up here. Hit apply, hit OK. Save. Okay, so I'm back to platform 1 and 2. So I want to... We take that as the next decrease. Yep. That same decrease applies over here. Just with an opposite pan. And then we want our last increase. Yes, it's 100, 100, no pan. Okay. So that, I don't know if anyone will notice or appreciate that, but yeah. So hopefully changing those animation settings will actually get this working now. So run through here, go down here. Alright, please be walking. Yep, that fixed that. Okay, that's good. Next. So station entrance, because I haven't specified a BGM, it's currently just inheriting. So I want to specify that this does not have one. I want to specify that it doesn't have one and then not press cancel. Press OK, press OK. Let's hit save. Alright, now I do want some noise, some ambience, making this sound like a train station. So, it's all ambient music. Sound effects. Horror, no. Don't know if I'm going to have anything here that's really like... Ah, environmental ambience. I mean, an airport's pretty close. Sewer, suburban. Traffic is pretty close. Hold on. Indoor. Public place. Airport baggage, bar loop, coffee shop. What's the coffee shop loop like? I don't hear anything. It might be because I've got the air conditioning unit on. I think that kind of works. I really have to press my ear against the thing to hear it, though. Oh, I like the shopping mall loop. I like the shopping mall loop. Let's just see what pack 3 has. Oh, and 4 and 5. Amazing. Urban. City park, construction, highway. Kinda like the mall. Like, oh my god, I love the mall. What I was supposed to say. Aha! Train station 1 and 2. Okay. Don't like that one. So it's got 2 called train station. I actually kind of hate them. Sorry. Public. Ah. No, that's not it. You're having to put my ear to the... That's not it either. That's... No. Oh, hang on. No, that's the one I was just in, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. What did bus station sound like? Those bus... Oh! Yeah, so this in the train station sort of focus more on the location, not really the people. No, these ones aren't it. I really like those first couple I listened to. I think that was back in volume 1. Public Place. There's the coffee shop loop that I liked, and I think I'm going to go with this one, the shopping mall loop. So I'm going to put that into Audacity again, because I'm going to need to convert that. Combined, yeah, I could do that. That's not bad, actually, as an idea. Just wonder. Oh. Yeah, I really quite like that one. I think I'm going to go with this. It's got sort of like a little bit of the room. It's got people. Sounds a little more busy. I like this. I think I'm going to go with this. Navani shopping mall loop. That's probably all fine. Hit export. No, let's not save the project before closing. And this time, yes, actually into BGS. Close, and then the station entrance. Autoplay BGS, yes. Navani shopping mall loop. Volume. Probably down to 60. $40. Okay. Okay, and then the same here. Press OK, press OK, save. Now let's try that. That should give it a little more life. What about the volume, though? Yeah, I might up the volume on both of those. Just fiddling with things that, you know, really I don't have the core game yet, and I'm fiddling with these little things. Okay. Oh, deja vu. And it gets much softer when I go over the bridge. And louder again when I come down. Yeah, we like that. Oh, I love that. The people getting on and off is... Oh, I love that. That makes it. That makes it feel alive. That is fucking yes. Yes, mate. I want to see that again. And the way I can see that again is by triggering it again. I really like that. GG, it looks like nice. Thank you. Thank you. That was worth doing. That was worth doing. Yeah, I'm a happy boy. I'm a happy boy. Yes. Right. Doing all the shit that doesn't matter. Audio design, apparently. It's making the place feel alive. Oh, there we go, the little reminder with the passengers. Train is ready to depart. Get the hell on. There we go. I mean, the train's still empty. I should probably do something about that, but... yeah. Oh, and yes, those adverts are for my main game project, Crisis Island. It's a Steam banner art for Crisis Island, shrunken right down into a tiny pixelated size. Yeah, I thought that would be cute, so I did it. Oh man, we're in danger of having a game here. This is starting to feel good. This is starting to feel really good. Right, what should we tackle next? I don't know what to tackle next. This part still looks a bit empty, yeah, but it's not exactly the highest priority. I should probably start getting some mechanics in. So, first one to do, I think, is... no. Sorry. This one. So, control switches. I'm going to reserve myself some switches. So we're going to have up to 100. 41 onwards is reserved. So I'm just going to put clues. So Coach C is a clue. Making train field is easy. That would take 5 minutes. Yeah, we just spam NPCs everywhere. Unless you want to make it a little more alive inside where they move, etc. Yeah, that's true. So we know it's going to be Coach C. We know it's going to be at 8:04 a.m. And you can learn both of those things by surviving. Right? Because the text tells you an explosion ripped through Coach C at 8:04. So we can hit apply. So if you get that bad ending, we recognize that you have those clues. Likewise, if we get this bad ending, we recognize you have those clues. Because then I can start putting that into the choices, right? I can start saying, if we know the player knows this, then we can activate all this other shit, right? At least that's what makes the most sense to me to do. You know what? Actually, who's tired of looking at a naked main character? Who would like a main character that's actually, got graphics? Because other people are starting to get graphics. It feels a bit unfair that my main goddamn character doesn't get to have graphics. So, male, female. Here she be. Okay. So, I'm going to start with a hair on this one. So, sprite size. Here we go. Oh, this is a .png. I need this as a .asprite, please. Thank you. Right. Because otherwise it's not going to save the, whatchamacallit. Alright, so I'm thinking... I'm so indecisive with hairstyles. I never know what to do with my own goddamn hair. So this part of pixel art in particular is always goddamn tricky because I'm like, what do I do? That looks anime as fuck. Let's calm that down a little bit. Not a terrible outline, actually. I could live with that. I can live with that. And considering we've got... let's bring up our timer again. 3 days and 11 hours. I can definitely effing live with that. Yeah, let's be cute. Let's put a little one on there. We can use our two-tone outline to our advantage, just to sort of imply some height and some depth. There we go. And then... human NPCs are always hard. I'm rarely happy with my own. Right? it's so tricky to do good pixel art NPCs. I'm in awe of anyone who can make especially hair look good at low resolutions. Like it's an arcane kind of magic. It's yeah. Very, very skilled people who can do it. I do not consider myself one of them. Like, at all. Okay, and then we're gonna want another color up from... We're losing... Yeah, we're losing too much of the red too soon. So... I think I need to go back a couple of steps. And actually, like, darken things up a bit. So... Let's go right back here. And make that slightly darker. And we can come here. And we can make this a hell of a lot darker. Ah, here we go. Now I got some saturation. Now I got something. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm digging this. This is it. This is it. For real, pixel art is both easier and way harder. Yeah, so like when I'm doing traditional art, it's sort of like, I can make a couple of mistakes, I can fudge it a bit, it's fine. And then I come to pixel art and I'm like, oh my god, every single dot matters. If one thing is out of place, the whole thing looks off. Why did I ever pick this medium? And I have a little breakdown. That's usually how pixel art goes for me. I just get in a corner and cry. It's fine. There we go. So we want a little bit pizzazzle. Ladies and gentlemen, this might actually be an acceptable pixel art hair. And she's gonna have some green eyes. That is close to being acceptable. I don't think it's quite there. This is throwing it off, I think. So if I tuck that... Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, I think that's the one. I think that's the one. The only thing I might change is... That's a very big forehead. So I might... Even if I just bring this pixel down, does that... Oh, that does do quite a bit to help it, actually, yeah. Oh, how do we feel about that? We're feeling good? I'm feeling okay about that. I wouldn't go as far as good, but I feel like I would accept this. Oh, okay, yeah, that can ship. That's shippable. That's fine. No, not that kind of ship. Get your head out of the flippin' gutters. Balding spot? Where? Where's the balding? She's not. Are you messing with me? Is that what's happening here? I'm getting punked. No, the original treatment is. Yeah, the original treatment's fine. And you know what? Let's add a little bit of sauce. A little bit of sauce, lads. What we're gonna do. Take this. And we're just gonna. Ooh, as she moves, right? A little bit of sauce. After all, main character material here, so. Just a little bit of bounce. Heck yeah. It's wild how one block being in the wrong spot. Absolutely. This is when you had the pixel skin color on. Okay. Good old stream delay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright. Now let's make this work for horizontal, the lazy way. Wait, can I really just drop that in? No. Really? That just worked? Yeah, I think that's why I'm thinking it works when it doesn't, is because I've got the eyes in here. If I were to delete the eyes... Yes, I've got rid of my eye pixels. Things you say in indie games. I got rid of my eye pixels. Then I move that over. Then I position it back. Simultaneously looks better and doesn't. Hold on. That might be the play. That might be the play, to actually add some dimensionality to it. Oh, is it one too high as well? Right, yeah, that's fine. Kind of reminding me a little bit of Aerith now I'm looking at it, but I'm going to choose to ignore that and just carry on. It's a totes OC do not steal. There is no resemblance to any other video game character. And just to annoy the fanboys here, living or dead. It really does look like Aerith, yeah. Too late now. Right, so let's just repeat that little bit silky movement we had before. When my entry to the game jam becomes a surprise Final Fantasy VII remake. Or demake, I guess, would be the case here. Need to figure out what I'm doing with this pixel. Hang on. So you were originally, like, here. So you could come down one. Yeah, that works well enough. And we're on a time limit here. Let's learn what we're going to live with. We're procrastinating on the art so much. Got one idol done. Something another 26. Ooh. Yeah, that's rough. No two ways about it. That is rough. So unfortunately, one of those things where the only way to fix it is to just knuckle down and do it. And like, knuckling down is hard. I don't like knuckling down. It's hard. Why do I keep sounding like a valley girl tonight? Knuckling down is like so hard. Fucking hell, Sam. Pull yourself together, man. Knuckling down is like so hard though. Ah, oh, Jesus. Thing is, I can feel Richie clipping this already, because he's already got a hard drive full of like embarrassing Grand Theft Auto moments and stuff. He's just adding to his collection right now. He's having a whale of a time. So I think for this side view, sorta needs to be this. So we see a little bit more. Yeah. I'm gonna say I like that. I love how I was like, hey, should we work on the character graphics so we don't just keep running around as a naked woman? And we're still running around. Like, these aren't clothes. Bloody hell. Just gonna get myself banned from YouTube for nudity. Like, just me saying it triggers a review and somebody like, hey, there's pixel boobies in this. I wouldn't be surprised. The Sunset City podcast, they got in trouble for a post, not even a video, which said, I think it was just, Dylan is a smelly butt. That's all it said. Dylan is a smelly butt. And yeah, that got them a strike on their channel, which is as ridiculous as that sounds. Yeah. Now that I've given her like a distinct hairstyle on each side, I'm gonna have to maintain that, aren't I? Because the side ones, I'm not going to get away with just flip rotating now. I've made my life harder for myself. In more ways than one. Show us on the pixel art where they touched you. No. No. Oh, I can feel the band coming. I really can. Oh no. So it'd sit about there. There's also what I love that you can just cut bits of hair off and reuse it. Considering the stuff Puck comes out with vocally, that's what they got struck. Exactly. Exactly. No, I did not hear about Discord's AI banning pictures of grids. What? It sounds very silly, but then a lot of what Discord does lately sounds very silly, so I'm all ears. They have unfortunately become one of those where as soon as you hear about them doing something dumb, you're like, of course. Of course. There's not even that moment of hesitation or, wait, hang on, that sounds like it would be really silly. It's like, yeah, they did that. I fully believe they did that. I've got to be careful here, because whatever I do here will define what I do around the back as well. I need to stop with the accidental innuendo. It's not a good look. Put one there. That part of the cut looks a bit more girly, and I'm for it. It's cute. It suits. Well, I'm happy to file that under happy accident. And this could be the nice part of like improvising this stuff as well. Is you're like, okay, we see what happens. And sometimes we like what we see. There we go. So we got a little bit of head bounce to that. We like that. Do ya like it? Is it wicked? Show my bloody age now. There's detail here, let me see. It's what it sounds like. Over the weekend, 200-ish accounts got banned for posting stuff like spreadsheets, chessboards, game textures, as well as grey and white backgrounds. Just what a gaming-focused chat app needed. There's an article about it in Richie's server. Oh, okay, fair enough. I haven't been very active in there for a while, actually, come to think. Sorry, Richie. One thing I am just seeing in hindsight here, just going to tidy up a bit. Yeah, that's an improvement. We're keeping that. I was wondering then, what is that from? That little ditty? It's what the acoustic guitar is playing in the map we just made. Oh no. Why does this look so much like Aerith? Why? Why do you look like Aerith? I want you to look like Aerith. I want you to look like my own goddamn character, please and thank you. Now I want to do like a truncated version of this, which is actually like behind the head. So I'll probably bring that in. And then put it there. And anything that's like along here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, have I put it one too high? I flip 'em well, haven't I? Or have I? I don't know now. Right, so first I'm doing this on the wrong bit. Let's line it up like this. Let's cheat a little bit. So now I can say, yes, it is too high. Because I've got the other one to compare it to, right? Which means this needs to be lower. And it needs to be brought one forward. Okay. Yeah. And then we've got unique facing for each side. I'm going to grab a bunch of this, but I don't want to grab anything that's going to... So the sun kind of comes down this side. And then let's try and figure this out. Right. So normally... I think I can borrow that. This is the awkward thing, trying to place it in, like, because it's not a 3D space, but it kind of still needs to work as if it is a 3D space. And then you're trying to figure out where things live, and it can be really awkward sometimes. So I think like that. I think that's how I want it. I think. I'm not sure. I might change my mind. This is like the side of the face that I'm least confident in so far. I'm pretty sure that shows, but it's just this is maybe too prominent in on this facing. And perhaps it needs to... That I can live with. I think. No. Nah. I do want to make it more prominent, don't I? I want to make it bigger. Okay, yeah, that's what she said. Shoosh. There's Marco's eyes. Yuffie's theme? Let's keep that as kind of a big bonce. And then what I might do is extend it on this side view and just make it a bit bigger here. Ah, that does look better. God damn it. God damn it. Okay. Fine. Fine. So we'll have this go up one. That like come over one. That'll be cute. That's possibly the other change as well, as we just sort of shift that. There we go. And when we come to these ones, we can delete the hell out of that. And then... yeah, what just happened? Okay, I don't know what just happened, so... bap, bap. Because it's like that, and that's the way it is. Because it's like that, and that's the way it is. Sam, half your audience was not born in the 90s. They do not know what the hell you're prattling on about. Stop it. When I make references, they have to be to, like, Taylor Swift or something. Ugh. Maybe I just won't make references then. I selected too much there. Yeah. Yeah, and then that's the movement. Okay. Okay. That looks alright. That looks alright. That is acceptable to me. How am I trying to convince her? Oh, no, 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 no. There we go. Maybe the millennial references are a fun part of the show. Can't imagine Shirley Curry makes contemporary references. Oh, that's fair. Why is my grid size so big? Grid settings. So these are, I believe, just 32 by 32. There we go. Let's fix my grid size. Alright, now the back of the hair is usually quite easy. that 4? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so it is 1, 2 tall. Alright. And then we also need to... So we take the front facing, we flip it. Alright, that's our starting point. Then let's take this off. Make a new layer. I do need you back on for a second, actually. Alright, so now I can make the back of the head. It sort of more closely follows. So like the shape of the scalp almost. This will make sense, I promise. I'll get to a point you're like, oh, that's what he's doing. And then you'll be on board and think I'm a genius. I hope. You might not be. That is also your prerogative. Hopefully you're starting to see the vision now, though. And this is how I do the backs of hair. At least in pixel art. Could it be handy in other forms? I don't know. I haven't really tried. Maybe I should try in other forms as well, see how it works. But yeah, and then we have the hair from the back, basically. And I think that technique is pretty good. Except for this area here where it doesn't really work. Shit. Hang on. Not undo. There. That fixes that nicely. Right. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Compared to Aerith when you're drawing her back. Cloud is going to have some PTSD when that new game drops. I guess, are we okay for Rebirth spoilers, or is it still too soon? Ah, so that's a mess up in my actual template. Okay, interesting. Excuse me while I break their necks. Wrong layer. Right, so some unfinished bits in the actual hair. I need to get to Rebirth. Okay, I will say no more. That's what I was gonna say. Would have been big Rebirth spoilers, so... Nice, nice. What did you think of Bubsy 4D? I saw Petronius's video on it, and he seemed really quite positive on it. Yeah. Let's just check that. So that side through there. Right, so you are one too far over. There we go. There we go. Okay. Her head is on straight. I was saying that she is stuck in this loop, so. And now we see the lazy way to do the 3/4 views for the hair. No, I can't take that seriously. Give me a moment. I'm going to live with that for now. This is a game jam. I can't spend all evening on the hair. Perfect is the enemy of done, and good enough is good enough. So that's why they call it that. Seems to be enough to indicate motion. Even if it does kind of look like, doesn't it? Oh no. Oh dear. Oh, I can't unsee that now, can I? No. No, I bloody well can't. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Oh no. uh yeah. Oh, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh. Oh wait, that's fine, because this one is, yeah. So as long as this one's 5, which it is, we're okay. Okay. Yeah. That looks wrong. That looks right. So I now want to do is take most of this and kind of shove that over one. That's one way to make yourself feel like a hack. It's entering a game jam. And live stream it. Like, why did I decide to live stream it? Oh no, live stream my development. That sounds like a great idea. And I will tell all my friends to watch me struggle while I try to make this game. And it will be lots of fun to do that. I can't imagine anything what could possibly go wrong with that plan. I haven't done the time trial medals. It's kind of going I feel like speedrunning. Oh, okay. Oh, sounds like a good time. And hey, I have access to it thanks to family share. Cheers. We shall have to give it a go. Oh, I can't tell what this is meant to be. Hang on. So from there, it cuts through. Right, so that means you're one too far over. So from there, it cuts through here. From there, it cuts through here. Yeah, that's the correct positioning. Okay. Damn it, Terry, that's stuck in my head now. That's your fault. It's entirely your fault. And you should feel bad. And I should feel bad, because I never actually made the edits to make the disc to make it look like it's in motion. Because I'm a bad game-making person. There, so it's not extreme motion, but it is motion. Alright, so let's just check. So from that shadow, it should go through there. Yeah, that is now correctly placed. So now I want to take these and these, which look a little bit scuff, but it's okay. And place them on these. Yep, that's the correct placement. Alright, now though, you're actually 2 down. So, select each of you and pop you 1 more down. And then here, you are also 2 down. So, 1, 2. Okay. And then, because this arm is in the foreground, we need to not obscure it. So we're going to hit delete. And again, this arm is in the foreground. So again, delete. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I think. I hope. I really hope. But that looks like hair. Now, I'm not going to do all the VS8 emotes. I don't think we need to. Just running around, because again, it's game jam timing, so I don't really have time to... Really? So that's 2. That's not. Do. There we go. Alright, so she has a face. She has a face. Am I going to be lazy and just put her in jeans? Yes. Which means I can just take that, and that, and that. Yeah, I guess so, actually. How scuff is this gonna look? Right. I'm just gonna accept that this is gonna look a little bit weird. Yeah, I'm glad I've got the air conditioning unit in here. It's doing so much work right now. Well, it has been throughout the evening. It was in the living room earlier, because we've just got the one and it's on wheels. It's not the most powerful thing in the world, but good God, is it making a difference today? I saw something similar to Game Boy Studio, but for Mega Drive. Yes, it is already on my Steam wishlist. But thank you for looking out. Okay, it's starting to look less like jeans and more like leggings. I should maybe do something about that. Yeah, I don't think those are the colours, are they? Well, actually, it's kind of a stonewashed jean effect. I kind of dig that. Yeah, no, our girl's fashion forward. That's fine. That isn't though. I need to do something. Right. So I think our girl is, well, she's heading to work. We know that from the story. She is heading to work, so let's get some sort of worky attire on her. This is also on the hair layer. Yes, that is a problem. It's a problem I can fix, but God damn it. Really, you couldn't just keep the placement. You had to do. Sometimes I love Ice Sprite, and it's the best pixel art program I've ever used, and I would highly recommend it to anybody who asks. Other times, I hate Ice Sprite, and it is an annoying little bitch. And today is one of the times that she's an annoying little bitch. I'm just trying to mark like the edge of the trousers where it makes sense to do so. Or the jeans, rather. Actually, I think that makes more sense there. There we go. Right. What was I saying? Oh yeah, our girl's probably on her way to work, so she needs to be wearing something worky. Let's put her in a shirt, but not a white shirt like all of the NPCs. Let's put her in a different shirt. In fact, do I get a little bit lazy and do I borrow the shirt from... No, because I haven't made the female version of it yet. If anything, they would be borrowing from her, not the other way around. Okay. It's fine. Hmm. Yeah, I'm thinking like pastel kind of color scheme. Okay. Because like she needs to stand out. She's the lead. She's our player character. We need to identify her easily on a screen at any time. Pastel can work for that. Coming out more purple than anything right now, but yeah, I think I've gone a bit wrong there. Hang on. No, no, I haven't. It's getting late. I can tell it's getting late. That's I am making really dumb decisions because I'm getting increasingly tired. The next part of the ramp can really final tippity top of the ramp. Yeah. There we go. Okay, I think those are good colours for her. We landed on some good colours. Somehow, eventually. I do want to do like a little... Oh, that's cute. Oh, okay. Okay. I like that. I like that. I'm actually happy with something I drew. That rarely happens. Very rarely happens, actually. Oh, the artist's curse. We hate most things we make. And within like a week, too. That stuff hits rapidly. Alright. So yeah, it's kind of cute. We can continue with that. So that's when it was centered, but we want it one over. So that then we can go delete. Like that. Oh, I really don't like how that bit looks. Oh, okay. In that case, let me delete that. Sorry, boringness. Put your fanny away, lass. Right. Read it. I've been out for 45 minutes walking the dog, and you're still playing dress up. Yup. Welcome to the really, really painfully slow world of pixel art. There we go. Oh, there we go. And then we just bring that here. Okay, I think that works. For what we need, that works. Heck yeah. We might actually have something. No, just pop that on there. Oh. Okay. Fancy we're playing The Sims. Yeah. A very, very long way of playing The Sims. Jesus. Okay. Can we get at least the main 4 facings done today? Yeah. Yeah, I reckon so. So I'm going to do 2 things. First, I'm going to do all of the feet. Or at least all of the feet on these particular facings. There we go. That. To be fair, that one I'll just be copy pasting the other one anyway. But what else? Okay, then. There we go. All right. No. Oh. Oh. That was close. We nearly lost that entire selection. Any other stupid gaps? No. Okay. Don't know how much more I have in me. I may end up going to bed shortly after doing this bit. I cannot burn the candle at both ends like I used to. This is getting an old man. Right, so first thing is first. I can take you, and I can just lazily paste you on top of here. Then you. Kind of like that, I guess. Yeah, that looks good enough. Don't say bum, it's too hot. Sure. Okay. Okay, so we've got the top row done. She has some graphics. And some of these, I can actually make some easy wins right now. It's like here I can just do that. Not quite, hang on. And then hopefully I can do the same again here. Because they're symmetrical clothes, hooray! There we go. Okay, so that takes care of a few more frames for us at least, but yeah. I think I am about spent. We did some stuff on the Game Jam game tonight, but yeah, I think it's largely been a pixel art and aesthetics night, which is fine. It needs to look okay. First impressions matter. People judge books by their cover, yada, yada, yada. Not doing all of the mechanical stuff on stream, I guess that has the benefit of, people won't know the answer and how to solve the mystery when the game gets entered into the jam. So that has its benefits. I will have to come out of the jam or submit rather a day early. We've got my son's birthday and my daughter is in a play and we've got the in-laws visiting. So it's a busy weekend. So that 3 days, 9 hours, I think if I maybe have 2 days, 0 hours of that. But Saturday, hopefully I can get a good chunk done. Naturally I have work tomorrow, but yeah, I think if I get up, do an hour or so in the morning, maybe stream for a little bit tomorrow evening, and then Saturday I think I just have to go whole hog and get it done. Then we'll go from there, and we'll see what people make of it once everything's finished. But I'm enjoying it. I am enjoying it. But yeah, I'm gonna call it there. Thank you everyone for joining me. It has been nice to have the company. This actually streaming game dev stuff is new to me. It's not something I usually do, but it is something that's fun to do. It's nice to have company, I guess, while you're slowly going mad. But yeah, I'll call it there. And I'll see you all. Hopefully, possibly, probably tomorrow. Ta-ra!